Hey there, Tim, Steve, Justin, and whoever else is watching this video. My name is Bill Dalpy. I'm owner and lead instructor at Patriot Farm School and Defense here in the Northeast. And I am a proud USCCA instructor, particularly the DSF program. And I really do appreciate your time. In that vein, let's get right to it. So I'm here to introduce you to the Target Nation 3D targeting system. All right, and it's kind of a three-part system. So let's get right to it. The first part is the torso, right? 3D volumetric torso. Okay, this assembles in less than 30 seconds, after you've assembled the first one, right? In the back here, there's a profile of heart and lungs, so you can see where your shots went, see where they penetrated. And there's a little door back here, a little window. And free from the website, you can download these voice cards, okay, either black and white or in color. And this stands for a vital organ impact card. So you simply just put this through the window and back, and you can see where your shots went. Okay, each student can get it. You can write down the class date, their name, if there was a particular scenario that you did. Okay, so there's the torso, otherwise known as Fred, by the way. The next thing is a sisu stand, right? This is a stand that it can mount to. It does not have to mount to a stand, however. This mounts to, if you have a targeting system, an indoor range, this mounts to it very, very, very easily. You can mount this to just sticks, like you do with like a IPSC target. Okay, no problem. But we like to use the stands, and it's very versatile. You can set up scenarios on the range in seconds, okay? Moving this around is really nothing, all right? So it can just sit on there straight like that. You can set this up so it's an interactive target. So you just fold in the sisu stand, a couple tabs and slots, and now this can become an interactive target. What do I mean by that? Well, you'd blow up a balloon, you'd stick it up inside, and that balloon would represent the vital organ area. You put it on the stand, and if it's a defensively accurate hit, the torso will drop. Okay, so that's the interactive part. Students love that. Students benefit from this like you would not believe. Okay, so the next thing here, part of the system, is the suite. And this is a cardboard sheet with arms, with cell phones, badges, pistols. My particular favorite's the machete. Okay, so you can accessorize your scenario just like that to put some realism in it. In fact, here I have a hostage type situation, right? I have Fred mounted to the stand just vertically. Another way you can mount the Fred to the stand is on a cant, okay, for this hostage situation, which I have now. All right, so I'm using the arms, I'm using the pistol. Notice how I have a beanie and sunglasses on. Okay, you can dress these up and create as real as you can get scenarios on the range. I cannot tell you the benefit that students have from using this type of target. Okay, and what we're trying to convey to them is to shoot center of exposure rather than center of mass. Okay, because they're very rarely going to be squared up to the target. All right, and you cannot train for that center of exposure with the flat target. You just can't do it. Okay, this product is versatile, can be used in many ways, and the price point is unbelievable. Okay, we can follow up with a conversation. I can tell you the price point. I think you're going to be quite pleased, actually. So in order to convey to you and to show you the center of mass versus center of exposure, we got to go to the range. So that's where we're going to go now. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are at the range, and this is where I'm going to demonstrate that center of exposure versus center of mass shooting. We are very rarely going to be squared up to the bad guy. Okay, just the fact that we get off the X, and okay, so that's where this demonstration really is a powerful message. Okay, so what I have here is a balance, speed, and precision target, and next to that is the KTBM. Okay, I'm going to be about 45 degrees off of the stimulus. And let's see what those shots look like. Eyes and ears on. So here's the balance, speed, and precision. Obviously, those are defensively accurate hits. Now let's look at the KTBM. Okay, here's my 3 shots here. So how we track these shots through this volumetric 3D target is with some dowels. So when I turn the video back on, you'll see them going through. Okay, so here are my 3 shots. Again, I was shooting the center of mass. Okay, that high center chest. A little lower than high center chest, but it's about the same spot as the shots on the balance, speed, and precision. Now let's look in there on the voice card. You can see those 3 dowels. They don't even come close to hitting that paper. All right, so this is a way we can track our shots. Okay, now what looks like a hit on our balance of speed and precision because of the angle I was on, we would call that a defensively accurate hit. In reality, with a 3D target, is not a hit. It's in that high center chest area, but because of the angle I was on, it definitely was not a hit. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot center of exposure. All right, so let's take a look at this now. So again, the sun may be in the way, but that center of exposure is that part of the bad guy that's exposed to me. Okay, it's not center of mass, it's center of exposure. So rather than run the rods through, let's just take the voice card out. And look at that. So I had 3 shots. Okay, one went through the left lung, one through the right lung, and one, actually 4 shots, so 2 went through the heart. All right, guys, so that's a very quick demo. You know, you may be wondering, why didn't I shoot center of exposure on a square target? Because there's really no benefit to it. Okay, if I'm angled to that square target, my hits may not be in what's labeled the high center chest. Okay, plus on a square target, the entry point and the exit point are the same point, so it's pointless. Okay, so with the 3D target, with the Target Nation 3D target system, you absolutely get that. So I hope you see the value in this. I know I do. I would love the opportunity to talk to you about it. On October 16th and 17th, I'm going to be at West Bend, coming early on the 15th. So if you want me to demo this, ship some product there, I'd be more than happy to do that. Okay, so that's it. As always, get out and train.